Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling. Today I'm going to give my comments, opinions and the results of WWE SmackDown 16th of August 2016. We kick off the show with Daniel Bryan, Shane and Randy Orton in the back, and they have a contract. Randy signs it. It's for the match at SummerSlam. Then Heath Slater comes in with a fruit basket. Apparently it belonged to someone named Bob for a funeral or something like that. Anyway, gives Randy Orton an apple and says he apologised for the way he acted. And they set up the match between Randy Orton versus Heath Slater for later tonight. Hopefully he gets a contract. Anyway, we get straight on to the Miz TV. Miz is just introducing the show and Dean comes out and interrupts him. Says, "Sorry Miz, but your voice annoys me." Then Dolph comes out and says, "I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I'm not sorry." They get into each other's faces and then the Miz breaks them up. And then Dolph goes on they have a bit of back and forth, and Dolph goes on a straight good tangent saying, "You need one last, what happens when you need one last move?" And then super kicks Dean Ambrose straight in the face. It was actually pretty good. Then the Miz was trashing Apollo Creed during the break, which we saw after. Apollo Crews, it comes down because he did call him Apollo Creed, says, "My name's Crews." He's like, "Yeah, I know, I have to memorize 700 words and a script." And then Crews is like, he just gives him a powerbomb. It was pretty good. Then we had a 12-man tag match. We had the Usos, Chad and Gable, and the Hype Bros versus Vaudevillains, Ascension and Breezango. Have a bit of a brawl, and then it was an alright match. The Grand Aptitude to Aiden English gave Chad and Gable the win. Then we had Naomi versus Eva freaking Marie. And then the voice says, "Eva Marie has been delayed by traffic, unable to make the match." Naomi was slightly annoyed. I thought Naomi was gone as well. Then we have Randy Orton vs Heath Slater. Randy Orton was beating the hell out of Heath Slater, and Randy Orton got DQ'd. And then he did a beatdown. He did this DDT thing from the barricade that looked nasty. Then he did suplex and then did the bouncing that Brock does. Then another suplex and an RKO. I liked that a little bit. It was alright. Then we had a little white promo saying Austin, Texas, we're here. And then he blew out the lantern. Heath's in the back getting a medical. They come in and said, come in, and then he says he showed no mercy to Brock and Randy because he was pretty out of it. And then they went, "Yeah, that's a good name for a pay-per-view." And then Heath Slater thinks Mick Foley and Stephanie, and then they walk out without a contract. It was quite funny to see him pretending he's Mick Foley and Daniel Bryan's Mick Foley. I enjoyed that bit. Then we had Eric Rowan versus Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose runs for the Dirty Deeds. Bray leaves Eric's mask on his chair and then walks away. Is this the end of the Wyatt family? Who knows? Then we had Carmella and Becky Lynch versus Natalya and Lex Bliss. Eva Marie did her same thing. She comes down, and then Naomi comes down, chases her through the ring. Natalya catches Naomi, throws her out the ring. Then Natalya tries to grab a roll-up on Becky, but Becky kicks out the roll-up and manages to lock in a submission, and Natalya has to tap out. Then we go to Corbin pinning Kalisto up against the wall, threatening him, saying, "I can do this anytime I want." I kind of can't wait for their feud. I'd like to see them both doing something, so it might actually be good. Then they ran the same Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton promo they have been doing for the last couple of weeks, or last week, whatever it was. Then we get to the main event. Cena versus Alberto Del Rio with AJ Styles at ringside. Cena wins with an FU, and then AJ hits him with a phenomenal forearm, tries to pick up John Cena, who hits him with an attitude adjustment, and then grabs some steps, sets him up, and then does another attitude adjustment straight through the announce table. It was a nice spot. This week's SmackDown wasn't actually too bad. I enjoyed it. It was an alright going home show. There was nothing too amazing on the show to blow your mind, but it wasn't too bad either. Hopefully SummerSlam will blow our minds. be looking forward to that video tomorrow with my predictions. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later.